Hello everybody, welcome to HDpiano. This is Joe. Today, Sometimes by Chelsea Cutler. Beautiful little ditty this one. And this is the intro and first verse. Here we go. 4. And then we're into our next tutorial, which is our chorus. If you want to see the rest, head on over to HDpiano.com, where the other parts will all be there for you to enjoy. Let's think about these two parts though now. This is middle C. We're playing in the key of D major today, so we've got F sharps and C sharps to think about. A quick question for everybody before we begin. This artist's name is perfectly alliterated, Chelsea Cutler. Which other artists have got alliterated names? If you can think of artists that have got alliterated names times 3, you get a bonus point. If you can think of it times 4 and more, I might even get in touch with Dan and Devon and say, let's give them like some free subscription or something like that. If you can think of people that have got 4-letter alliterated names. By the way, I've just thought of that. I might get vetoed by the powers that be. Anyway, we'll wait to see what happens there. We start off, of course, with our key chord, as we often and nearly always do. And this time it's a D major third, so the root note and the third note of a chord of D with a D fifth down below. Before we go any further, though, let's discuss the time signature. This is in 12/8. That means there are 12 eighth notes, or 12 quavers per bar. Of course, with these types of time signature, you divide that top number 12, in this case, by 3, giving us an answer of 4. That means there are 4 what we call compound beats per bar. And if you divide 12 by 4, each of those 4s has 3. Okay, it has 3 quavers in it. So a beat is worth 3 eighth notes, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay, just like that. So I'm going to be speaking about compound beats and also those increments of quavers that are in those compound beats. Anyway, for the first 2 of these compound beats, we go 1 and a 2 and a... And that's a proper speed, by the way. So let's go slow. 1 and 2 and... There we are. That's our first opening notes. 1 and 2 and... And then on beat 3, compound beat 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. So 6th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd on compound beat 4, and then single note. That's like 4 and 3 and 4 and like that. You can count these quavers in between in various ways. You can either go 3 and 4 and or 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Or just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's our first bar. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. That's the proper speed. Slow them. 1, 3, 4. Like that. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and next bar. So a lot of similarities to the first bar, really, apart from we start off with a grace note on D with our thumb, going to E, which makes G6 overall. But that grace note is the 5th note, so we've got a 5th of G here, with a 5th as a grace note and 6th where we end up. And until compound beat 2. So 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 and like that. 1, 2, 6th again, 6th, 5th, 3rd. Instead of a second, this time it's a grace note second. And then that same alternation between 4 and which occurs a lot in this, by the way. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and again. 2, 3 and 4 and last time with that. 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Now, what's happened there? We start off things with just B 5th here on compound beat 1, and then on compound beat 3 as well, like that. That's it. B 5th on beat 1 and beat 3, and then the right hand 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I'll go much slower with that, don't worry. So 1 and 2 and then at this point, like that, you go onto compound beat 3, 3, 3. So you're playing B minor basically, with a grace note on the E, with your finger 4. I found these fingers to work for me. Don't have to do these fingers really. You can fudge this bit. It's not that hard. So 3 and 4 and like that. 3 and 4 and 1. So B minor. Pardon me, wrong fingering. There we go. 4th and then 5th with a grace note on the D. 4th again, 3rd on F sharp. Like that. Let's do both hands together. So 1 and that again. 1. There we go. With the proper speed, do it a few times. Again. And that idea comes back throughout this piece. Okay? Last time with that. Two, 3 and 4 and. So that is 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Again, grace note on the A to the B. 2, 3 and 4 and. Again. 3 and 4 and that's really the intro. The verse is so much easier. I can see why they strip it back, because her voice is pretty incredible. 3, 4, good old alliterated Cutler. I used to have a teacher called Cutler. I was quite scared of him. Anyway, so D 5th. 2, 3, 4, and then G sus2. So root 5, 2, 5, and then B minor 7. Root 5, 7, minor 3, and then G sus2 again. This is the first 4 bars of our verse. So D5, 2, 3, 4, G sus2, 2, 3, 4, B minor 7, 2, 3, and then back to G sus2. This is the proper speed, by the way. Then let's do it again, but this time you end slightly differently, which is our final bar, but not yet. Still got G sus2 and B minor 7, and then this final G+2, we go like this. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and like that. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and that's it. 3 and a 4 and a 1. And then we're into our next video, which is the chorus. Okay, everybody. This piece is pretty straightforward and very pretty. Hear it again. This is the intro and first verse once more. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then into our next video, which is chorus number 1. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Don't watch too many weird videos. Just stick on HDpiano for now. And then head on over to HDpiano.com for the remaining sections of this tutorial and many others like this. I've done many tutorials like this, never by Chelsea Cutler, but other artists of a similar ilk. This has been Joe, HDpiano. Pleasure as always. See you in the next video. Bye for now.